Taking those deep breaths. Setting back, tuning into yourself. Let the information take you to where you want to be. Making conscious self-care moves. Thank you for dancing and breathing with me today. Greetings in love and kindness, family. I'm Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, the one and only Conscious Self-Healthcare educator and host of the Conscious Self-Healthcare Conversation radio show. Every Wednesday from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Community, this is your time to share your wellness stories and how you move from disease care to conscious self-health care. I want to hear your story. We want to hear from you. Join the conversation each Wednesday. Call in and share how you shift out of chronic disease care stress. Right here on innerlightradio.com, the healing frequency. This is Dr. K, and I am looking forward to our conversation. So call in and share. Health is consciousness and healing is a function of consciousness. Come on, family. It's time to rock the world with the new frontier of conscious self-health care, while I share my wellness story with you right here on innerlightradio.com, the healing frequency. That's right, family. We got to rock the world. Making those conscious self-health care moves. Mental observation is essential for self-success. Taking those deep breaths. Moving that body, taking the time to tune into yourself during this hour.
I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good, gonna make a difference, gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the street with not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their need? A summer's disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make that change. I'm gonna make that change. I've been a victim of a selfish kind of love. It's time that I realize.
There are some with no home, without a nickel to know. Could it be really me pretending that they're not alone?
wanna make the world a better place, if you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and just make that change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Oh yeah. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make that change. Try to get it right while you got the time, 'cause when you close your heart, you close your mind. Na 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 na. Make that change. I'm looking in the mirror. Oh yeah. Na 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 na. Make that change.
Greetings and love and kindness, everyone. Thank you so much for coming back on the train ride this week and joining me on this Wellness Wednesday. You know how we do. We sit back, we take a deep, 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 deep breath, support our lymphatic system, and tune into ourselves. That's right. Hello, everyone. This is Reverend Dr. Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, host of the Conscious Self-Healthcare Conversation Radio Show, sharing with you from the non-circular science of medicine, encouraging you, supporting you to become your own wellness doctor in this 21st century. That's what we do. And we do it in love and kindness. And we make sure the most revolutionary thing that you can do in these times is to stop being a pawn in someone else's game. Thank you. Think for yourself. And most often, that is called living out of the box. You know what I'm saying? Some people will only love you if you fit into their box. Don't be afraid to disappoint them. Shift, change, renew your states of consciousness if you need to be. Glory given to the energetic vibration of life. I am so happy, so blessed, feeling so good that I get to come on this train ride every Wellness Wednesday and share with you and take back and go through the week and tune into myself as I take those deep, deep, deep lymphatic breaths. Breathe, baby, breathe, baby, breathe, and create the world that you want to see. I'm telling you, never be sick again. Gonna have cellular malfunctions. We ain't got to call it sickness, and we ain't got to call it disease, and we don't have to think that we need a medical doctor to help us correct our cellular malfunctions. Because 9 times out of 10, it comes from your emotions, your thought, your diet. No resting. No taking time to tune into yourself. Oh, but guess what? That pandemic did. Shut you down. Made you sit down. That's what's the blessing of that time. Not what they wanted you to think. This is a time for vigorous and positive actions. Now is the time to make conscious self-health care moves. Mental observation view is essential for self-success. That's what it's all about. It always starts with you. Take real good care of yourself. You see, we are now faced with the fact that tomorrow is today. And today is now. This moment of now. Oh, I tell you, now of the moment is now. All there is love. Laws of vibrational energy. How you vibrating, family? How's your energy level, family? We humans are vibrational beings, and you better know it, understand it, accept it, get into the flow of it, feel dynamic about your energetic being. Whoo, Lord, feeling good. You know, family, because I take the time for self-observation, and that's what we do on this train ride. We tell you to take the time for self-observation. Most often, everybody on the train ride listen to the talk of the day, and then they move on around the track and have discussions, lengthsize, do yoga, go into this room over here and do that, go in this room and review that. Oh, we got it going on this train ride. Aren't you glad you came on board? Improving your emotional intelligence is beneficial for your health and mental wellness. And that just simply means one thing. We don't give our power to people, places, or things. That is correct. Taking those deep, deep, deep breaths and learning how to relax and not give your power away and not get so frustrated. You know what I mean? We're learning and reviewing lymphatic wellness. Don't let nobody tell you anything differently. The strongest system in the body is the one that purifies every other system of organs in the body. And how do we help support it? We're connected to it. The power of the breath supports the lymphatic system, the tree of life, the purification system of the body. We want to get some speed healing going on in your life. You want to speed heal yourself to wellness like I did from this stroke in less than a year's time, less than 6 months' time, less than 3 months' time. You know they tried to throw me in a nursing home. She don't want to take no drugs. Something is wrong with that woman. She knows she needs those drugs. Why would I need a drug that wasn't designed to do anything but make my body even worse? I got enough inflammation in my body. Why do I need to put some more through your drugs, saying I'm getting well through your pharmaceuticals? And you tell me in your commercials on the prescription bottle what it's going to do for me. And then you tell me this is the best that you can do for yourself. What? You got to be kidding me. Nah. I know about the science of lymphology. Some speed healing can take place. I showed them that speed healing could take place. Just relax, Karen. Just relax, Dr. K. Come on, Reverend folks. You know what to do. Come on, people. You know, it's time to be your own wellness doctor. Sometimes I get so excited when I start this show. I tell you, love is all there is, because I'm in love with myself. So much so that people get pissed because the stuff they try to do to set me off. My mama taught me at a young age, stop giving people your power. Stop letting people affect you emotionally. Don't you know who you are? She used to call me little baby. Little baby, don't you know who you are? Yes. And every time I go through something in life, I go back to when I was 6 years old. And my mama said, why are you crying? Why are you giving them power? Little baby, Karen, are you dark skinned? That's why they call you black. But are you black? Yes, ma'am. Little baby, Karen, do you have slanted eyes that make you look like you Chinese or Japanese? Yes, ma'am. Then why are you crying? Are you bow-legged, little baby? Yes, ma'am. Okay, so you don't have long, wavy, curly hair like all your cousins. You're not light-skinned like all your cousins. You don't even look like your father, as light as he was, but it's good. So what's going on, little baby? Don't cry. Don't be upset. You got to love yourself. Okay, mommy. Yes, ma'am. I'm in love with myself. Yes, I am. Taking that deep, 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 deep breath. I forgot to turn the device off. If you heard that noise, I'm not going to go over my recording again just for that. So ignore that. I shut it down. It shouldn't happen again. And we should be all right for the next 40 minutes. Family, community, and friends. You know what? People think they need a medical doctor. What you need to do is understand your own test results. Or use modern tools that you have in your hand to help you understand what's going on with your body. Where you ain't got to go to the doctor to have those tests. Okay? Blood work can be tampered with, changed, done everything too. But we know that every area of our body rejuvenates and heals itself in a certain amount of time based on what you do, what you think, how you act, and how you eat. So, you don't worry or have concerns, not when you are your own wellness doctor. With understanding of the lymphatic system, cellular ecology, a higher state of consciousness, knowing what you must do or not do to correct your cellular malfunctions. So, you do not need a pharmaceutical, a vaccine, or organs removed to heal. It's time to make conscious self-healthcare moves. Mental observation review, essential for self-success. And a deep, 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 ever-loving breath every day of your life. Deep breathe every hour of your life. Deep breathe when you get frustrated, upset, worry. Deep breathe when you're happy, feeling good. Deep breathe. Telling your family, community, it's a blessing. You got to be a blessing to yourself. Learn some anatomy, physiology, and pathology. A little understanding will help you. Yes, it will. It'll help you becoming your wellness doctor. While I'm sharing with you, while you on a friendship train, everybody shake a hand, make a friend. People, listen to me now. Woo, 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 woo. We're doing our thing on a friendship train. Y'all remember last week when I shared with you everything vibrates and nothing rests? Y'all remember that conversation, don't you? I'm going to pick up from that conversation that I shared with you then. What I'd like for you to do is take a deep, 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 deep breath. And so, I have to pause for a moment and come back briefly. So hold on. I'll be right back with you momentarily. So we're going to take a little pause, listen to our commercials, and I'm going to come back and finish this talk with y'all. Thank you so much for joining me on the Friendship Train this week. This Wellness Wednesday, taking time to tune into yourself, feel good, relax, rejuvenate your soul. Yes, becoming your own wellness doctor. Are you at your wit's end because there seems to be no solution to your healthcare problem? Is it okay for me to say to you that you can have peace of mind? Take back control of your health. Are you experiencing anxiety, arthritis, diabetes, cancer, fibromyalgia, high blood pressure, lupus, chronic fatigue syndrome, any fictitious disease? Whatever your symptoms or diagnosis are, there is a conscious solution to transform the cause of your pain, not treat symptoms or mask it. No prescription medication, no over-the-counter drugs, no organs removed are required. Take back control of your health by the renewing of your mind. You can create wellness today. Contact Dr. K, 202-248-7749. Visit us on the web, www.celllife.com. Do you feel lost? Do you feel out of sync? Could it be that you are experiencing electromagnetic sensitivity? Yes, electromagnetic sensitivity. Could man-made frequencies interfere with cellular activity and melatonin production? We are beings of frequency, light, and information, and you are your own experience. Do not conform any longer to the patterns of man-made mindset of human consciousness. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Schedule your Nest Provision Human Body Field Scan with Dr. K, 202-248-7749. Visit the website for celllife.com, the number 4, CELLLIFE.com. Have the courage to expand your horizon and reprogram your cellular activities. Call Dr. K for your 15-minute wellness consultation, 202-248-7749. Is it time for a new approach to your health care? Are you ready to leave the dark ages of disease care management and pharmaceuticals? If your answer is yes, get ready to relearn, rethink, and rewrite your personal health care prescription plan with Dr. K. She is a certified lymphologist and Nest healthcare provider, sharing the new science of information as medicine and cellular ecology. Did you know that the field of epigenetics states that you are more than just your genes, and those genes do not control your biology? Yes, that's correct. Schedule a Skype, phone, or office visit with Dr. K and get on board the friendship train to healthcare freedom. 202-248-7749. That's 202-248-7749. Visit us on the web for celllife.com. The number 4, the words cell, CELLLIFE.com. Hey, we gotta help one another. Greetings, family. I'm back with you. We sit back, relax. Some of you are listening to the commercials. Thank you very much for scheduling your Nest voice scan. And you also can schedule for the Max Pulse self-gnosis exam. You can do all this right here, right now, while you're on the friendship train. Go back into the area, into the silent room, voice recording. Follow the information there. Go into the other room where we can scan your human body field in person. And we can also do the Max Pulse autonomic system analysis. Let you see where you are, your stress levels, what's going on with your arteries, and all the variables that you need to know for yourself. Read the report that the doctors use, but don't let you see. Here we have it, right here on the friendship train. Now, you also know if you didn't come aboard the friendship train, you can sit back and you can listen. You can still be a part of what we're talking about on the train. Ride. Sit back, take a deep breath, and tune into yourself. It's a beautiful, 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 beautiful time. Yes, it is. Because we are wellness doctors, and we are tuned into ourselves, and we use the latest technology to take care of ourselves for our own self-care, self-love, self-respect, self-worth, self-knowledge, all wrapped in self-assurance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish in with you about speed healing. I'm going to do 3 other questions from last week's show. And then I'm also going to pick up on everything vibrates and nothing rests. I was asked to complete these 2 things. I may not complete them, but I will give you more information on them. So starting with the signs of lymphology. Why is it called speed healing? Have you ever wondered why we die without oxygen? The Worldwide Blood Protein Research Society reveals revolutionary medical research that is answering questions. Where does your heart get the power to beat? Where does the pancreas get the power to produce insulin? So you didn't get diabetes. Where does the brain get the power to work? Where do the muscles get the power to move? Where do your eyes get the power to see? Where do the white blood cells get the power to kill the cancer cells and the viruses? Everyone in the entire world needs to know the answers to these questions to prevent and, if possible, reverse disease. Cellular malfunctions, we like to call it. The answer to the questions hold the key to the life, death, pain, and cellular malfunction called diseases. Did you know that most pain is associated with lack of oxygen? Everyone knows they die without oxygen, but very few people in the world know why. Because it is important that you understand the process that must happen anywhere in the body that you have pain or disease. Disease, remember, we call it cellular malfunctions, for the purpose of our discussion, can be thought of in terms of any virus, ailment, sickness, anywhere in the body. You might be saying, why do I need to know this stuff? There's doctors, there's drugs, there's surgery. But if you don't want to depend on a medical doctor taking your cellular malfunctions, blowing it up as a disease, putting you on medication for years and years and years, putting more inflammation in the body, then they decide to take out your organs, this is why you want to know this stuff. So when you become lazy, don't eat right, don't lymphacize, don't exercise, don't take care of yourself, rest, relax, relieve your stress, this is why you need to know this stuff. So you know that it's your responsibility when you feel so achy and out of sorts with yourself, and then you decide to go to Western medicine and they decide to give you these disease names. Or even if you're working with an alternative practitioner and they base their skills on Western medicine diagnosis. You want to know these things. So no matter who you're working with, to relax and go back and remember how to take care of yourself. You are most likely here because you or someone you care about is suffering from disease, or you are interested in learning all you can about maintaining a healthy body. Your health affects you physically, financially, and emotionally. All the money in the world is worthless if you do not have your health to enjoy life. It is important that you understand the research so you can understand the process that must take place for cellular malfunctions to occur and for you to heal. With this knowledge, you will have the understanding, faith, and desire to do what is necessary to activate the healing power of the body. If you have chronic pain and you experience immediate relief, but it comes back soon, with the understanding of the process, you will know why, how, and what you need to do. Having said that, take a deep breath and I will answer. Why are these blood proteins you keep talking about? Okay. Reverend folks, Dr. K, What are all these blood proteins you keep talking about? That's why I came aboard the friendship train today. So at least cover that. That's the message that I got. And that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to go back and share with you a few minutes of Everything Vibrates and Nothing Rests before we end the show today. So we can all get together and talk and have some fun going around into different areas on this train ride. I love taking a deep, deep breath, don't y'all? Relaxing your shoulders, feeling your body calm down. God is a beautiful thing that you know that you can do that at any time, any place, anywhere. Yes, you can. What are those blood proteins you keep talking about? Here we go. Listen closely. And let me say these words correctly. I'm still thinking about this missing tooth, family. Okay. In the blood, you have what are called plasma proteins, blood proteins, which are made up of proteins and amino acids. They are called the albumin, the fibrogen, and the globulin. I hope I pronounced those right. The bloodstream is made up of primarily water. The main purpose of the blood protein is to hold the water in the bloodstream. The blood vessels are actually capillaries, but for simplicity, we will call them the capillaries blood vessels. The blood vessels are full of tiny pores that deliver oxygen and nutrients to the cells. To help you create a picture of this in your mind, think of it this way. Picture one of those flat green garden hoses with tiny holes that deliver the water to the garden or lawn as your blood vessels. Think of the blood proteins as golf balls in that flat holes that are too big to get through the tiny holes. To help you visualize this, look at the simple diagram that I'm showing you on the screen, or picture it in your mind for those that you on a train ride at home. The top line represents our blood vessels, the flat garden hose we talked about. The bottom line represents your lymphatic vessels, which run parallel to blood vessels. Now y'all remember, there are more lymphatic vessels in the body than there are blood vessels in the body. Okay. The cells are in between the blood vessels and the lymphatic vessels. Our cells are. It was believed that blood proteins were too big to go through the tiny pores in the blood vessels. Now, however, the research done at 3 major schools revealed that excess blood proteins and the water leaves the bloodstream under shock, stress, poison, or injury. The research was done by Dr. C.K. Dranker at the Harvard School of Medicine, Dr. H.S. Myerson at the Tulane School of Medicine, and by Dr. Arthur C. Guyton at the Mississippi School of Medicine. Their research revealed that the blood proteins and water must be removed from the spaces around the cells by the lymphatic vessels to keep the cells in what is called the healthy dry state. This is the state healthy babies are supposed to be born in. If this does not happen, the blood proteins and the water around the cells will alter the dry state to the disease, swamp, cellular malfunction, wet state. This produces lack of oxygen at the cell level, which could cause our death in about 24 hours, and it can happen within just a few hours. You know how you heard about the guy that, or the girl that
exercised, ate good, lived a good life, feeling good. They were happy. Then all of a sudden one day they went on a jog and they just dropped dead. What happened? What was going on? Understanding the blood proteins information will let you know why. If the blood proteins and the water can cause your death in 24 hours, because they also cause every disease on the face of Earth, we say yeah. Yes, they can. We call them cellular malfunctions, and that's why we know we can correct that disease state free of surgery, free of pharmaceuticals, because only the lymphatic vessels can remove the blood proteins and water. So they tie the immune system in with the lymphatic system. But you got to deep breathe. You have to lymphocyze. You have to support that one-way check valve system, the lymphatic system, as it moves up. And you help it with your deep breathing, and it helps clean the swamp from around the cells, so the cells can get the oxygen to rejuvenate, turn that sodium, potassium pump back on again. That's why you want to know this information. And if this sounds complicated to you, think of it this way. If a puddle of water sits in your yard or a field for too long, it drowns and kills everything. When blood proteins come out of the blood stream and become trapped, they bring the water with them and surround the cells. Thus, like a puddle of water, they create internal drowning and create the condition that foster disease, cellular malfunctions. Only the lymphatic vessels can remove the blood proteins and water. The lymphatic vessels may need help to do this, or the water will sit there, damaging your cells. The good news is that we have learned how to activate the lymphatic system. This is what the speed healing course shows you how to do. Many people know they have lymphatic nodes under the arms, in the neck, and in the groin, but that is only all they know. To eliminate disease, people must learn that in every organ and every part of your body there are tiny blood vessels to bring oxygen to the cells. Furthermore, there are lymphatic vessels that parallel these tiny blood vessels with the cells in between. Next week, we'll talk about what are lymphatic vessels. Sit back, take a deep breath. You can go back and hit the button and replay what I just said, so you can hear that again, absorb that, connect it to last week's show, the show before that, and let it be a part of you. Get it into your system that you got the power to alter the wet state, to get it back into the dry state, and let your cells pump up again, receive the oxygen and the nutrients that they need, and the power for the eyes to see, power for the heart to pump, power for all the cells to do their job in the body. Family, community, and friends, sit back and think about how powerful this is. And no medical doctor is going to tell you this. That's why you're aboard the friendship train, learning the information on the lymphatic system. Sit back and relax and tune into yourself.
Greetings, everyone. Are you still taking care of your human body field cellular malfunctions from an outdated healthcare system? Why not shift out of chronic disease care, stress, pharmaceuticals, vaccines, and surgeries, and step up to energetics, epigenetics, and quantum health and healing with me? Step up and take control of your health journey. I offer you one free human body field voice scan from your computer or phone. Instant access to your scan results
and more free quantum health information. For more details, visit ConsciousSelfCare.com. ConsciousSelfCare.com, or call Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, 202-248-7749. Yes, it's time to be your own wellness doctor. Family, thank you so much for joining me this week on the Friendship Train, making conscious self-healthcare moves. Mental observation view is essential for your success. Learning to become your own wellness doctor and trusting in your vibration. Bruce Lipton said it easy as he introduced us all to epigenetics. One of his statements reads, DNA does not control biology, and the nucleus itself is not the brain of the cell. Just like you and me, cells are shaped by where they live. In other words, it's the environment. Stupid. That's what he said. We're not stupid, but you got to be willing to open to change, to learn new things, the truth about things. The hidden truth is now come to light, and that's why you can be your own wellness doctor, and you don't give the power to doctors or tests. You make the choice for how you want to be in this world, in this body. Family, community, and friends, I'm blessed to have you be a part of the Friendship Train and share this information with your friends to come on board. We don't have to argue, fight, or struggle with anyone to understand this information. Come on the train ride, hear the information, and you will step up out of the dark ages of disease care and leap into quantum health care and become your own wellness doctor. In this period of time, I am blessed, happy, and mindful that I am fruitful, healthy, calm, and relaxed. I honor myself and my emotions. I am in love with my divine self. What about you? What's on your heart? Thanks for joining me every Wednesday or reviewing from the YouTube channel on the Friendship Train ride every Wellness Wednesday right here 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Interlight Radio. All platforms you can hear Interlight Radio. Thank you for taking this deep breath with me, becoming your own wellness doctor. Anything unresolved within your energy field will keep manifesting itself in our physical and mental and emotional and spiritual life until we heal it. Until we heal it. You must heal it. There is no escaping this. You and I must face it, feel it, and then family, community, and friends, we can heal it. That's the mode that I've been in for a while, taking the time to heal. Each time someone wants to put a roadblock in my pathway to stop me on this journey in all forms and all fashions, I will not give my power to people, places, and things, but I will honor my emotions. I will honor my feelings. I will heal myself, and I will move forward in love and kindness, family, because love is all there is. Laws of vibrational energy powers me. It brings my entire life together. It heals, renews, restores, and empowers me with divine energy and life. I am a divine being. I am love in action. And I am a master of positive self-expression, and I will not give that power to anyone to take that away from me, no matter what they do or put in my path or put in my way. We are here to be givers and receivers of love. The field of psychiatry is a field, I don't even want to say what it really is. We all know what it is. They can use it in any form or fashion they want to do to hold a person back. But in closing today's show, I want you to know how I truly feel. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, and it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossoms on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean. Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when the day is done, family. That's what I mean. This old world is a new world, it's a bold world for me. You see stars when you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. How you feel, family? One thing about Nest Health Wellness, Infoceuticals, informational medicine, like these words I share with you every Wellness Wednesday, informational medicine for healing. Get the information from the Feel Good Infoceuticals. Go to my website, energy4life.com/P/Karen Davis-Foulks, Foulks. Read about the Feel Good Infoceuticals. You don't even have to talk to me. See which ones will help you to move forward in life, to shift your energy, to maintaining your wellness feeling state. Order those infoceuticals on your own, and then connect with me and tell me what they did for you. You can also go to my website, forcelllife.com. The number 4CELLLIFE.com. Sit back, honor yourself this week. Stop giving your power to people, places, and things. Continue to learn the science of lymphology and understand how you create the environment for your cells to heal, readjust, and maintain your wellness while you're here on planet Earth in this human form. And always know you are an energetic being, vibrating high, and energy never dies.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me, yeah. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done, that's what I mean. And this old world is a new world and a bold world for me. Yeah, yeah. Stars when you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. That Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, family, that was a great show. I want to thank you so very much for tuning in to the Conscious Self-Health Care Conversation Radio Show right here on Interline Radio. It was a pleasure having you tuning in. Now, you must tell a friend to tune in. And if you haven't called in and shared your wellness story, don't you think it's time that you help somebody with your wellness story? Call in, share your story, join the conversation. I'm Karen Khadija Davis-Foulks, and I invite you to visit my website, ConsciousSelfCare.com. Or you can just go to the number 4, the word CELLLIFE.com. Leave me some information. I would love to talk with you. And once again, I look forward to you joining us next Wednesday right here on the Conscious Self-Health Care Radio Show. It's a conversation where we uplift each other, where we share our wellness stories so we can help someone move from disease care to conscious self-health care. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to hearing from you next Wednesday.